Hi guys, let's talk a little bit about setup preferences for AdforceX. If you can open your AdforceX preferences by going to the AdforceX menu, preferences. You'll see there's 5 tabs across the top. We're going to be focusing on the second one, the general tab today. It's broken down into three different sections. So the first section is your default measurement system. And that is, whatever your pub uses for, for measuring your pages. So I use inches. You may not. What I will tell you is that these values, the vertical nudge and the default repel, which we'll talk about in a minute, you'll see that they change based off of of whatever you're using as your default measurement. Okay. So vertical nudge, display precision. Let's talk about display precision first. Display precision is how many digits appear in a calculation. It doesn't change the precision of the number itself. It's just the display of how many digits it goes out. So ours was set to 4. So you can see that there's 4 there. The vertical nudge, I'll show you what that means with this ad right here. So you have the directional keys on your keyboard, left and right. If you have an ad that is not taking up all the columns, it's much easier to see. So let's look at shaded control real fast. And if I use the left key, you'll see that it bounces over column by column, right? Left and right. Well, if you want to move the ad up or down, you'll be doing what's called a nudge. And that nudge is based off of the value that we have in the vertical nudge in the preferences that we just saw. We'll go back to it in a second. I just want to show you what happens. So I'm steadily pumping up the up arrow. You can see that it's slowly, so slowly moving up. And now it's moving down. This allows you to be more precise of where you want to put your ads. Okay? So that's those 2 values. New ad size. So in previous videos, we've talked about importing your ads from a front-end system, but you can also create ads manually. You don't have to import everyone. So the defaults for any new ad that you create are here. Columns, depth, the image fitting style. You can stretch to fit or fit proportionally. I use stretch to fit for all my demos because I don't really care too much about if it kind of stretches the image a little bit. I'm sure you do. So choose appropriately. The default repel. Repel, what does that mean? Think about magnets. Think about how magnets have north and south poles. And when you put two of the same poles of a magnet, they kind of push apart from each other. So it's kind of an imaginary force field in between ads. And it's based off of what this default repel is. In this particular case, because we're using the point system, it's 12 points. And then the final piece is the run sheet export. So I've done a run sheet export. Basically, this is just the extension that it's going to use when it exports your run sheet. So I've done that already. If you've seen the import videos before, this looks eerily similar to what the import file looked like when it was opened up in a tab delimited as opposed to some kind of Excel view. So that's that guy there. And that's it for general preferences. If this video was helpful at all, please like and follow. I'll be banging out more and more as we go along. And I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.